the hell is going on in the locker room at AEW? Something in the water, I guess.
Something.
Welcome to the Wrestling Council. Welcome to the Wrestling Council. Oh, shit, I got my hat pulled down over my eyes. Welcome to the Wrestling Council. I'm the host, Comic Bob. My good friend, Hollywood Frank.
HW.
Yep. And apparently we're joined by Cowgirl this week. What the hell, Johnny?
Hello. You didn't see her promo?
Hey.
Say something, dude.
You
want to be a cowboy? Johnny wants to be your cowgirl. I don't know.
You guys didn't see her promo on Dark?
No.
She lost her mind.
I didn't watch Dark.
No, I don't either. I just saw that promo going out on social media. It was the funniest thing ever. She lost her mind, was kicking turnbuckles for no reason, just yelling, "You don't know me," and then you know me. And go watch it.
Yeah, I said, go watch it. It's fun. Anyway, you can catch us here every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to talk about all the interesting stuff in wrestling. And so they're at it again. I swear to God, man. So it's like AEW was like everybody loves everybody and everybody's friends and everything. And then all of a sudden CM Punk shows up and it just turns to shit.
ELE. Everybody love everybody.
Oh, I swear to God, man. It's weird.
Everybody love everybody. Come on.
Oh my God. Anyway, also you can check us out on social media. All right, man. This is it's already off the rails.
When is it? When is it not?
Well, dude, I'm just really tired. Anyway, real quick, let's go ahead and check in with everybody here. Legford said, "Hail the Wrestling Council." What's up, Leg Kick? Thanks for being here, brother. Appreciate it. Maldecito, sup, villain?
Sup?
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 Hello.
What's up?
What's up?
You know who she is? Who is this again? Is that
Marina Shafir.
Marina Shafir?
Yeah, she lost her mind on Dark, man. Doing a promo with that hat on. She was just yelling nonsense. And it was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Hang on a minute. Let me see. I'm going to have to look this up.
Just look that Marina Shafir promo. She lost her mind.
Marina
Marina.
Shafir promo.
It's
oh my God. There it is. The Marina Shafir promo.
Yeah.
Okay. Directed by David Lee. What? Wrestling's worst promo of 2022. Okay, hang on a minute. What the hell? How long is it? This promo? It's like 2 minutes. All right, give me a second. Okay, we're gonna watch this.
Oh, okay.
Everybody just know this wasn't my idea.
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
No, I thought everybody knew about it.
Let's see here. Present screen.
Oh boy.
Share audio system. Chrome tab. Marine Sphere. Share. Okay. We'll have to
Oh my God.
Let's see here. Full screen. Like the music.
Albany.
It's the Twin Peaks music.
Yeah.
We are. My name is Marina Shafir, daughter of Isabella Shafir and Benjamin Shafir, and you welcomed us with open arms in '93 when we immigrated here from Moldova.
What the hell does that have to do with anything?
Nothing means nothing, brother.
You know me. Yes, you do. My parents created the problem.
Oh my god.
It is bad. It is so bad.
What is she even doing here? What is the point?
I don't know.
Really final.
In Albany, you raised the problem. You are a part of the problem.
Even the commentators throughout the thing are making fun of her.
All of you are part of the problem.
I got a problem with this friggin' promo. Why are they even letting her talk? You get to the point, you meandering friggin' psycho.
Well, keep playing.
You know me.
Part of the problem. You're part of the problem, Ian.
Look at that. Now we're going like, how the hell is this bitch on TV?
Now this is YouTube.
You don't know me.
What the Okay.
Keep going.
Did anybody give her classes on how to do a promo? Did anyone ever teach her the right way to do a promo? Stick her in the room with MJF for 5 minutes to see if he can teach her something.
Well, her husband isn't the best promo either.
Oh, you stopped at the perfect spot. That's what matched Johnny right there.
Yeah, that's my avatar.
You don't know me. You don't know me.
You just said you know me.
You
Now you don't know me.
You don't know me.
No,
Nobody knows me. What the, look at Vicky's just like, I gotta smile through this crap.
Understand this.
I don't know. Nobody understands anything you're saying. Nobody. Not the two people here in the ring with you. Nobody.
Understand this.
You understand
When
yourself.
the violence play, violence is always on the way.
Well,
What the fuck was that? I'm not gonna play anymore. Yeah, you can go away. This is why I don't watch Dark.
well,
Oh my god.
Yeah, still a better promo than Paige. Now on the problem with Paige's promo is nobody can understand what is she a wrestler? Is she a general manager? Is she
no.
Oh my god. Okay, so now here's the thing.
It's Soraya, not Paige. Can't call it
Whatever,
Paige.
dude.
Sorry,
All
I'm
right.
gonna call you out.
Saraya.
Listen,
Yeah,
listen,
you have to
listen,
say it right.
Listen. Here's what I'll say about what the hell that was. At least it was on Dark. Okay? Which is honestly, that's kind of where that shit belongs because that's where the people that are trying to learn
Well,
are doing their
actually, Bob, to me this is worse because at least on Dynamite it was live, so there was no excuse to cut it out. This was pre-taped and they put it up.
That was 3 minutes of my life. 3 minutes of my life I won't get back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and this
that
was
was-
pre-taped and they put it up. So in my opinion, this is a little bit worse.
Yeah, this would actually get someone with no promos to tell them you got 5 minutes to go out there, kid. Go out there and F it up. Do what you got to do. Oh my god, that was precious.
Well, Hicks Villain, we'll find out this weekend about the White Bunny. Let me in.
What rhymes with Brit? what went down between Andrade and Sammy Guevara. Let me go ahead. I'm going to share that screen too. We're going to talk about that. That's the main topic for what we're going to talk about today. Sammy Guevara share. Sammy Guevara and Andrade El Idolo engage in social media war of words. It's unknown whether the online confrontation is based in reality or not. Here's what I think happened. I think this was a work that turned into a shoot. I think certain people got butthurt about something. And yeah, they got mad. Never overthink your promo and never think you're more clever than you are. Yeah, dude, it's KISS, man. KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. But let's go ahead and get into this. It is, in what is either an elaborate work towards a future storyline or another real-life backstage issue that's come to light, AEW Sammy Guevara and Andrade El Idolo took to Twitter Tuesday to engage in social media war of words. Yada, 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 yada. Issue started with a Spanish language interview. Yeah, that's the thing. A lot of people are saying that if this is real, that they think maybe there was a little bit of a language barrier thing going on or something. Translation. I guess translation was up. It was some of the stuff that was translated was up to interpretation.
No, if Sammy gets butt hurt, he has Ty Conti.
No, yeah, that's not a bad way to go. Andrade claimed that Guevara complained he hit him both too hard and too frequently in an unspecified match. Andrade said he told Guevara that was just wrestling. If he hit Guevara too hard, he should do the same. Yeah, dude. Look, okay. How has these things been taken care of in the past? If somebody goes too stiff on you, what do? You give them a receipt.
Well,
right?
Depends. What are you doing the receipt? Are you doing the receipt like Dynamite Kid with a roll of quarters in your hand and punching Rougeau in the mouth?
No, man. You go. You think somebody goes a little stiff on you. You go a little stiff on them, and then you do it. You do what Chris Jericho did to Shane McMahon.
You do a Bob Holly to what was his name?
Oh my God. But no, you do what Chris Jericho did to Shane McMahon. You pop the guy, and then you tie up when you say, "Slow the fuck down."
Well,
slow the F down. Chill out.
Just do a
Andrade is kind
Holly
of twice the size of Sammy, so maybe he didn't have the guts to do it.
Andrade?
Yeah, he's kind of twice the size of Sammy, so maybe Sammy didn't have the courage to do that.
Years. But dude, no, it's freaking professional wrestling, man. I don't believe for a second. Now, here's the thing: is he afraid of him in real life? Maybe.
That's what I'm saying.
But I mean, dude, that's the only way it works, man. If you think someone's doing something, you give them a receipt. You're like, hey, chill out. You don't get all pissy about it and go cry to everybody. But
Charlotte and Nia Jax didn't cry when they were going stiff on each other.
No, Charlotte. Charlotte gave her a receipt, and then Nia reminded her that she's freaking Samoan and could break her in half if she wanted to. And they settled that crap.
And she doesn't take care of her opponents in a work. Imagine in a shoot.
Yeah, and she's like, "Listen, if and I will be the first person to say that Nia Jax was incredibly unsafe to work with."
True.
But if you're gonna give her a receipt, you better be ready. You better make sure that it's a receipt, and you better make sure that you iron that shit out, because that's not the woman to do that kind of crap with for real, man.
And I do believe Andrade would bend Sammy sideways and toss him out the ring.
Oh, in real life, he would break something off in Sammy's ass. ain't no two ways about that. They're called a receipt. Use them. Yeah, Marcelo, that's exactly what I'm saying. If here's the thing, if he feels that strongly about it, if he feels that, like I said, if he feels that strong about it, then that's how you do it.
Well, but when a guy has so many problems with so many different people, at what point do you say maybe he's the reason this is happening?
Well, what problems do we have? Who else does he have problems with?
Kingston?
Huh?
Kingston? I'm talking about Sammy, not
well,
Andrade.
No. Are you talking about Eddie
Sammy.
Kingston?
Sammy.
No, yeah, but no. Eddie came out and said that he's the one who took it too far.
Yes,
Eddie
but
came
but
out
the
and
problem
admitted
started
that
with Sammy. Sure, I know, but
Okay.
the guy Sammy's involved. I'm just saying when you're involved in so many
here's the thing.
problems,
Sammy's
there's
young.
a correlation. I know, but
He's
I
young.
don't.
He's cocky. He's stupid. Okay.
I get
But
it.
Eddie has
I'm just
admitted
saying
that
he has a fault in this.
Eddie has admitted though that that himself and several times in the past he lets his shit get away from him. So I'm more inclined to put that one on Eddie than I am on Sammy.
I know. I'm just saying when a guy gets involved in too many situations like this, one after the other, I look at him funny.
Andrade found Sammy's ranking of the 4 horsewomen. Charlotte was 3rd.
Woo!
I've been stiffed by the smallest people just because I'm a giant and I got an overhand chop just for that. Yeah, man. You just you take care of it. You go to the mattresses and you clear the bad blood out, man.
Yep.
He said he talked to Guevara without any physical altercation, and after there's a problem, which Guevara said that there wasn't. The Chiefs shed a ring 3 times in this year, February, blah blah blah. Don't care. It's unknown which match Guevara is alleged to complain about. This is you to you're a jobber, a favor hire, be grateful, bitch. Ooh. Ouch. And Andrade said, I said it to your face. If you had a problem with me and you said nothing, I won't beat your ass because I'm a professional, but don't be scared. When I say something, I name names and I'm not scared to get fired. Guevara retorted, denying any altercation took place and took shots at Andrade. You didn't say shit to me, you liar, but here's some truth, you ungrateful prick. You would be jobless if it wasn't for your dad-in-law. Ouch. Yeah. Are you really mad at me or mad at yourself for failing to go over for a second time? Just go back to WWE like we know you want to and F off. Okay, I'm a liar. See you on Wednesday. Dude. So that right there, some of this makes me think that this was a work.
There's no upside to this. There's no upside to this.
Yeah, there is no upside to this. Yeah. That's the thing that I was actually gonna bring up. It's like regardless of whether this is a work or a shoot, this kind of stuff, especially right now, is not good. So some people have said that that Tony needs to get a social media manager and be like, listen, guys, you guys gotta, ixnay that crap because it's making the company look bad. That's the thing that the fact that they know that the company's in kind of like in a situation right now makes me wonder if this isn't. They think that this is brilliant character work. They think this is like a brilliant shoot or something like that, and it's just going over wrong. What do you think?
I thought Eddie Andrade knew better than this.
What's that?
I thought Andrade knew better than this.
Like, well, here's
Sammy,
the thing, though.
I get
if he's thinking this is a creative thing, and Sammy's one of the quote unquote 4 pillars, why wouldn't he be on board with it? Now, or it maybe it was meant to be a shoot, be a work, and it turned into a shoot. That's the big problem. The big problem right now is that the fact that people can't tell if this is real or a shoot, and it's negative either way. That's the problem.
When you do a work telling people that your opponent was complaining that you hit him too hard, like your work is based on telling everyone that this isn't real. So it makes no sense to me.
Yeah, dude, kayfabe doesn't exist anymore for most people.
But we don't have to piss on its grave, though.
Oh, no, dude, you're talking to a guy who wishes kayfabe was real all day, every day. That's the thing. Everybody wants to be an MJF on Twitter, but not everybody knows how to be MJF on Twitter.
It's a big difference.
There's a huge difference. And regardless, what my take on this situation is, regardless of whether it's a shoot or a work, it's not. If it is a shoot, then someone needs to step in between these guys and be like, listen, we have enough of this shit going on right now. All right, we don't need more of this garbage. If it is a work, somebody needs to step in and tell them, hey, this isn't having the effect that you guys wanted it to have. So that's my take on the situation. What do you guys think?
I think it's soft people getting butthurt over stuff, and I don't think it is a work at all.
You don't
I
think it's a
don't.
work? You think it's a shoot?
No, they're just too loose. Sammy saw what he said, didn't like it, and decided to solve this on Twitter instead of just talking to
Yeah.
him. That's my opinion.
All right, what do you think?
Hey! I don't think it's a work. Andrade is one of those guys who's not getting a lot of TV time and being looked over. And if this gets you some more exposure, go for it.
Yeah, that's part of that's part of what made me think it might be a work, the whole mentioning of WWE. But at the same time, the whole situation with AEW and WWE has gotten pretty heated because of the whole thing where Andrade and Andrade did say in that interview that he talks to WWE through Charlotte.
Well, we'll find out tomorrow because doesn't he have a mask versus career match with what's his name?
Yes, Preston Vance, number 10.
Yeah, with versus Preston Vance. And usually when you're in Rushford, well, I can never pronounce it right. Rockford, New York. That's where they're at, right?
I don't know where they're at.
And I know they're in Brody's stomping ground. So whenever they're there, that's usually the Dark Order wins. So, but I don't know, man. If it my final thought on the whole thing is, and I agree with you, just look at them, dude. I mean, if they got into a fight, they're gonna try to kill them.
Of course.
I mean, good Lord. Man.
That would sell some pay-per-views.
Yeah, but if it's a work, then somebody needs to step in and tell them, hey, you guys need to lean off of that crap, or maybe somebody did because after Andrade posted the "See You Wednesday" thing, there hasn't been anything from Sammy after that since. So, but if it's a work, it's not having the effect that they wanted it to have, and if it's a shoot, it definitely needs to be shut down, and somebody needs to step in and fix this crap. Yep. Andrade is one of the best there is. He deserves more. Yeah, 100%. I agree. Like I said, man, I know Tony's not bad at booking, but he has a really bad tendency to only book his favorite toys.
Well, Andrade's booking last year, what he had was a feud that revolved around him not knowing what friendship was. Remember when he wanted to hire Darby? And I can't accept that happened. That was a waste of both guys' time, but especially Darby's.
Yeah, Mountasia said 10 is 5 years away from being on Andrade's level under normal circumstances with all this BS going on. Who knows? Dude, I like 10. 10's awesome. And yeah, I think he's going to be really, really, really good. But, all right. And anyway, we got into this thing a little too quick. We forgot our favorite part. We'll do that here in a second. But, I mean, everything just led into it. So I figure, why the hell? Why don't we just go ahead and talk about this thing now and get it out of the way? But like I said, my personal stance, I'm not a fan of what's going on. If it's a work, I think it's shit. If it's a shoot, then Tony needs to hire himself a freaking sheriff and lay the freaking law down on these guys. This kind of shit can't be allowed.
Yeah.
But all right.
If he wants to get a booker while he's doing that too, I won't mind.
No. He needs to do one of two things. He either needs to get someone to help him book, or he needs to stop just booking his favorites. He needs to start looking at all the other talent he's got. He starts building some storylines for them and things like that. That's what needs to happen.
He needs to quit booking.
He does need. Me personally, I would like him to stop, but
there's that too. Yeah.
Anyway, good, bad, and ugly. We missed it. I did it last week. No, I did it last week. It's your turn this week, right?
Right.
Yeah. All right, go.
All right. The good. First off, the good. I got to rip on my guys at work. Justin, thank you for the soup. Kip, you're missing out, buddy. It's so good.
Hang on.
I don't know what just happened, but okay.
If you're not my work, you wouldn't understand, but for my guys at work, they know what I'm talking about.
All right.
Justin made soup for Kip. Kip never took it. I took it. So Kip, it's very good. First off, I gotta go. Start off with sad, bad. Inoki passing away.
Yep.
Yeah.
End of an era, man. That's a legend. A legend.
And then all those people down Florida, South Carolina, Atlanta, or Georgia with the hurricane coming through there.
That was rough.
Just seeing some of the pictures, watch some of the videos on YouTube is just like, wow. It's rough. So my heart goes out to those people, and obviously for New Japan with Inoki. Rest in peace. Yeah, Kip stolen soup. Yeah, it is his stolen soup. But hey, you know what? But as far as good,
Kip stolen soup.
yeah, it was Kip stolen soup. Hey, Kip wasn't there. I picked up the ball and ran with it. Okay. The good. Raw wasn't that good. I wasn't a fan of it, but
Yeah, Raw wasn't bad, but it wasn't great.
What good was there?
A lot of good pick something, man.
Not
Tough
a,
week,
not,
huh?
not a whole lot, but I am. The good is what they're doing with Dakota Kai, Io Shirai, and Bailey. I really like the segments they're going through with them. You got the Extreme Rules this Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday.
And I think it was nice to see Shirai. I'm not going to call her Sky. Nice to see somebody just did. It's nice to see Shirai getting her time up in WWE. A lot of them wouldn't get their time if they were still being run by Vince McMahon.
Or they would be in some stupid gimmick.
So I applaud what Triple H is doing with these wrestlers. They're really, really deserve the time, and they're not Vince McMahon's 7 foot tall, 380 pound people. The bad, I said it last week. I'll say it again. I am not sold on this whole thing with other people may like it, but I don't like this Miz and Dexter Lumis crap.
Yeah. Well,
really,
like I said, I'm not a fan of the goofy stuff.
It's really turned me off.
That feels like a story that should not be told in wrestling. Like, you want to do a TV show about it, go ahead, but not wrestling.
It feels like a
Doesn't fit.
story that's already been done,
There's that too.
and it wasn't good the first time.
Yeah, there's that.
I mean, you could, dude, when they brought Dexter Lumis back, they shouldn't have brought back the goofy version of Dexter Lumis. They should have brought back the creepy, weird version of Dexter Lumis and put him with the Fiend. Put him with the Fiend and just be a creepy stalker psycho dude like he was intended to be in the first place. Oh shit, Dan. Hell yeah, dude. Joey Diaz. Dude, that's one comedian I would love to go see. I haven't seen him live yet. I love Joey Diaz though.
And Maldacino, I saw that flaming headbutt. Like, oh my god, that was awful.
What was
That
this
was
on?
awful.
Flaming headbutt.
Yeah, some guy had a towel on his head,
Oh no.
lit it on fire, and then
Hang on,
tried doing a diving headbutt off the top turnbuckle, and the flaming thing came off, and he just hit him with the oh my god, with the headbutt off the top.
Didn't they learn anything from Joey Janela when he tried the flaming super kick?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And my ugly was I'm sorry, I'm going to use the wrong vernacular. But seeing this on YouTube, I think it was YouTube or Twitter, I can't remember. But seeing this midget do a 419 to a regular sized wrestler in the ring. Oh, sorry, 619. Doing a 619 to this regular wrestler, like a little midget does a Rey Mysterio 619 to this guy.
What the hell is going on with this show? I swear to God.
Tonight is the
It's
day.
just-
Hey,
I'm like, what
this
is-
has been wild, but now I kind
This
of
has
want to
been
see that though.
This is worse than last week.
Like,
No.
like,
God.
Careful what you say.
like he's hanging out in the rope, turns his head to see the midget coming, and then puts his hand up to block, obviously, and gets hit with the 619.
TJP did this?
Falls
Wait,
back.
But wait, is the little guy's wingspan large enough to grab both ropes? 'Cause, I'm
Oh
kinda-
my God.
The mechanics of this elude me.
All right. Hang on a minute.
You gotta see this.
God damn.
You gotta see this midget doing this 619.
Hang on a minute. TJP versus Microman versus Microman. 4 months ago. 4 months ago. No, let me put MLW at the end. See, TJP versus Microman. Let's just look at that up. Oh dear Lord, I can't find it, but I'll look for it. That's TJP is awesome. Jelly Nutella got some sick stuff coming up from Japan. Yeah, dude, he's one of those crazy dudes, man. He's a friggin' Darby. He's gonna end up dead by the time he's 40. But all right, that was Frank's good, bad, and ugly. My good, bad, and like, well, my good is just kind of pedestrian compared to all of your crap. But my good is Juice Robinson being a free agent and potentially coming to AEW. I think that's a huge pickup for them, man. That guy's, he's extremely creative. He's very fun in the ring. The match he had with Mox was good, but it was nowhere near as good as their first two matches. Their first two matches were fantastic. But no, Juice Robinson's an awesome guy. Awesome pickup. It was good to see him there. Tag me on Twitter. Oh, geez, God.
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
Booyaka, booyaka.
I'm not seeing it. Message. Oh, wait, there it is. See messages. I don't see the show. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Oh, wait, maybe it's on the other one. Hang on a minute. Yep. Notifications. Nope, I don't see it there either. Anyway, like I said, I'll take a look at it later, man. But I'm on on Juice, but bring Bandito. Well, Bandito's pretty much a done deal, isn't it? Because I thought after the show that Tony basically said that he's gonna be hanging around.
Not yet. Nothing official.
Okay. Well, okay. Yeah. No announcement. No All Elite banner. Okay. Yeah. The only problem I would say is I would rather see Juice in ROH than in AEW. Like if you're gonna bring him in someplace you're gonna use him. Don't leave him sitting. But that was my good. My bad, obviously, the passing of Antonio Inoki. That guy is speaking of TJP, one of the guys that was trained by Inoki. That guy, whether you loved him or you hated him, he had a massive, massive, massive influence. New Japan wouldn't exist without him. He was the creator of New Japan and just one of the greatest wrestlers that ever lived. Literally one of the greatest wrestlers that ever lived and produced some of the greatest wrestlers that have ever lived. So his passing. Now tried the chat on Twitter. Okay, now tried the chat on Twitter. All right, I'll check it out in a minute, man.
Yeah, he sent it.
Oh, Jesus. But the ugly is this stuff going on right now, man. Like I said, hey, Courtney. What's up? What's up, Courtney?
Hi.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
Hello.
What's up?
We gave an extra one just for Courtney. Courtney, help me bring some sanity back to this place. But
Good luck.
like I said, whether this was a work or a shoot, if it was a work, it's not having the effect that they wanted. If it was a shoot, it's bad. It's just bad for everybody. And this Wild West kind of way of the doing things in AEW needs to stop. That needs to end. So, that's my ugly. Johnny, what do you got?
Well, my good. Is that an FTR shirt?
God,
Frankie?
I love that FTR shirt.
So my good is that FTR continues to prove they are the best tag team in this planet. Did you see the match with Aussie Open?
Yes,
There you go.
dude. That was one of the best tag team matches I think I've ever seen in my life.
Yep.
That match was fantastic.
Did you see what Dex said afterwards?
Yeah, he said that he said that they were the future of of tag team wrestling.
Before that, heckling my sentence
yeah, the
from
whole thing
last
was like,
week.
yeah, hey,
Tony, by the
Tony Khan,
way,
we still work
we
for you,
kind
brother.
of
Book
still
us.
work for you if you want to book us every now and then. We won't mind.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
said, Tony Khan, brother, we still work for you. Book us.
Yeah.
Which I understand. I agree. But at the same time, I also think that, they're holding the belts for 3 different companies. So, but then again, one of those companies is owned by Tony Khan. So
And it doesn't,
you're
doesn't
defending
help if we don't see. It's like
Yeah.
Wardlow. He has a belt, but his reign has been a little lackluster, so it doesn't really matter.
I think Wardlow's going to get better here coming up soon because that match with him versus Brian Cage.
No, it's not his fault. It's the booking.
I know, but I'm saying that the booking for him going forward, I think, is going to be better.
And that's actually my bad because last week we just got the confirmation that War Joe is a thing. So this singles champion is in a tag team for some reason.
I think right now the biggest problem that Tony Khan has is he's got so many toys and he's got so much stuff that he's literally tripping over himself trying to figure out what to do with it.
With FTR, you have the best tag team having trios matches and singles matches, but no tag matches. With Wardlow, you got this singles guy having tag matches and trios matches and no singles matches.
Like I said,
good singles matches. So that's my bad for you.
I know what's going on with Wardlow and Joe. That we're gonna get Wardlow versus Joe. That's where that's going.
The problem is what's gonna get there with them in a tag team is gonna be a little bit of a waste of time.
I don't know. I agree with you that I don't like seeing them in tag teams. I don't. That's a WWE thing. I've never liked that, and I've never liked that. The whole WWE thing with them, putting opponents together as tag. How will they ever coexist? How many times have we heard that to the point where we wanted to throw up in WWE under Vince's term?
Rob,
I don't like that.
Rob, there's the.
I'll check it out after the show.
Yeah, Oh, shit.
I think Wardlow is wrestling Brian Cage tomorrow. Okay, finally one credible opponent for him, at least. But
honestly, I wouldn't mind if that was the main event.
Might be. Darby was in the main event every night when he was the champion, so I wouldn't mind.
Put him either the main event or the co-main event, man. Put them in there and let them go for 10, 15 minutes.
There isn't a world title match announced for this week, is it?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
So it's probably going to be the main event.
But
go ahead, man. My ugly is Randy Orton's injury being worse than we thought, and he might not be back. He might not be back soon. He might not be back in a good while.
Yeah, well, he might not be back ever.
That's what I didn't want to say it.
Yeah,
I love that. I really love him.
Oh, dude, so do I. I think he's one of the best ever. But actually, that's a segment we should back.
Who better
we
than
had we had a segment. Who better than Randy? Yeah,
yeah. We should have that. We should bring that segment back. Who better than Randy Orton? But no. Take a drink here. Unfortunately, Like and the nature and the fact that injury was much more severe than they thought it was, that was evident months ago. They just didn't want to come out and say it. But Hicksville said TK has that short attention span. You probably remember he had Brian Cage when he showed up to the Battle Royal.
Are they
That
having
Battle
Brian
Royal
Cage,
was
are
a
they having
mess,
Brian
too.
Cage versus Wardlow this week?
Yes.
Yeah, tomorrow.
We were just
tomorrow.
Thanks for joining the conversation, Frank. We were just
Sorry.
talking about that.
I missed it. I was checking out something on TV.
But,
and eating my kip soup.
Eating your soul.
It's not
stolen
your
kip soup.
soup. It's not your
Um,
soup.
What are you watching? Baseball?
Yeah, Indians.
Yeah. Courtney says, I am the White Rabbit. Well, somebody sure as hell is.
Bad Bunny.
Anyway, that's our good, bad, and ugly, guys. That's our good, bad, and ugly. Dude, if it ends up being Bad Bunny, man, somebody's going to get beat to death. The fans are going to lose their crap after all this time.
The White Rabbit is
It's Bray Wyatt.
no, it's Happy Corbin.
The White
Even
Rabbit.
if you,
The White
even
Rabbit.
if you
Now you
was-
got to be talking like Elmer Fudd over here.
even if
White-
it wasn't Bray Wyatt, after all the talk online, they're gonna change it to be him because they can't get out of this any other way.
Oh my God. Well, I think
they're gonna have a big ass magician set on stage, and a White Rabbit's gonna pop out of it.
a White Rabbit. Oh God. No, I definitely think it's Bray Wyatt, but I also think he might be bringing somebody with him.
Any idea who?
Some people are saying Joe Gacy. Which I'm like, okay. Like I said, if it was me, I wouldn't have brought back Loomis as the goofy Loomis. I would have brought him back as the weird, creepy serial killer stalker Loomis, whatever the hell his name is. I would have done that
Loomis,
instead.
yeah.
I would have had him come back with a new, or have him come back with Redbeard, man. That would be awesome. Courtney, it's not Bray. I'm 99.99999% sure it's Bray.
And until a little tiny part of me wanted to not be, just to see people go.
Oh my
Insane.
God, man! Like I told Frank, man, if we get to the pay-per-view and the White Rabbit ends up being somebody other than Bray Wyatt, fans are gonna burn that place down like Oakland lost twice. It's gonna be bad. It'll be the first big mistake that Triple H has made since he took over.
Yeah.
If that's the situation. So
and Maldacito, it's Indians. I could care less what they change the name to. It's has been, always will be Indians.
there you go. It's Allie from AEW.
There
TK forgot
you
to sign
go.
the bunny. Oh my God. All right, let's talk about Dynamite and Rampage real quick because I want to talk about Extreme Rules. I'm trying to like I told Frank, man. My brain is so addled right now. I only remember 2 matches that happened on there: Moxley versus Robinson, and then Jericho versus Bandito. I know there was a women's match on there, and I know that
Was the lumberjack match? I think.
Talking about Raw or Rampage?
I'm talking about
Dynamite.
Raw,
Dynamite.
Or Dynamite or Rampage? I'm sorry.
I'm talking about Dynamite, and then I caught part of Soraya's promo, and
Yeah,
I have to admit it wasn't very good.
That's his mom right there.
Yeah,
I don't-
that's my mom.
I don't give a shit. It was his mom must have been drinking that night.
Hey, you know what?
Because-
A little Chirurski doesn't hurt anybody. All right,
But,
drink in moderation.
Everyone's talking about how her friggin' promo was the worst promo in AEW history. I kind of think that maybe, you know what, Johnny, maybe that's why they let her go out there on
But it was before
Dark.
that. This Marina promo was before
maybe
that.
that's why they showed it though. Maybe that's why they showed it on Dark.
They showed it
'Cause
before
Marie
Dynamite.
Shafir definitely took the cake, took the friggin' title on that friggin' front right there,
Yeah,
man. Friggin',
come on. You started off Dynamite with the Purple People Eaters and the Pizza Guy.
That was my
Okay, dude,
my
the-
God. That's so stupid. I hate that so much.
I hated that segment. So, and here's the thing: we're supposed to hate it. It's supposed
No,
to be bad. No,
Is
no, it is. It is. It's a meta thing. And listen to me, I get it. I don't enjoy it either, but I understand the idea behind it. I just think it's just too much.
Hey,
Can they just have
the
a-
guy can spin a
Oh,
pizza dough, okay?
It's not
Can
even
they-
pizza dough. It's not real.
Can they just have a custody of Daniel Garcia ladder match and get this over with, please? I don't want it anymore.
Like the
You
whole
ever- you ever-
sports entertainer thing was awesome
Was
until no, it really was. It was very clever. I really liked it. Up until this last couple of weeks. The last couple of weeks, it's just become unbearable.
You ever spin a pizza dough, okay? I worked in
No,
a
he-
pizza place. I worked at a pizza place owned by Italians. Man, they can spin that pizza
I
dough
understand
like
that.
crazy.
This dude ain't really doing it. But anyway, I did like when Brian. It got better when Brian Danielson came out and basically the real part of that segment started.
I'm over it, man.
Dude, I understand. I'm with you, dude. The goofy stuff is not for me. Never liked it. I didn't like it when it was real, when it was in WWE, the whole sports entertainer thing. I never liked that either. But it is what it is, man. Hey, Will Railsport Raleigh. Hey, dude, thanks for hi guys from UK. Please
Yeah.
bring some sanity to this.
Good luck.
Marina and Roddy Strong are Cage's parents.
No, that was Sarayas, Courtney.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm trying to think of what else happened on Rampage. I mean, on Dynamite.
Rampage was
Moxley versus Juice
forgettable,
was
man.
good. Was a good match. Wasn't their best match. Juice did announce that he was no longer with New Japan, though. I'm trying to think if anything else happened. I thought I liked the drama between Brian Danielson, Garcia, and Jericho. I like it.
I really don't.
I like the drama between. I don't like the sports entertainment crap, but there you go. Danielson versus Matt Menard, I thought was a fun match. Now that I remember that it actually happened, but Moxley versus MJF versus MJF versus Wheeler Yuta. MJF's winning this. There's no way he's not. Right?
No.
You better.
MJF's coming out on top of this. Now, the two of them in a match together would be a lot of fun. Would be a real lot of fun.
Sure. If Wheeler is willing to have MJF's match, it's gonna be good.
What's that?
If Wheeler is willing to have MJF's match, it's gonna be good.
Oh, it will be. Dude, Wheeler Yuta is not a selfish guy.
I know. It's just that Felipe Let's get the "This is awesome" chant is not MJF style.
Yeah.
He wants to make you care about what's happening. That's what everybody should be doing. But anyway,
Yeah, Jericho going after all ROH champions. Tell Trips to open that forbidden door. Hey, man. Who knows? I think it's real. Sammy Andrade. What a weird match on Friday. Andrade number 10. Yeah. No way Andrade is losing. Depends on the situation, man. Because here's the thing. Like I said, this is in Dark Order stomping ground. This is in Brody Lee stomping ground, and Dark Order usually wins in that area. So
and that's about the only place.
I think, because remember, he's been courting 10, right? He's
Yes.
been trying to get 10 to come over to his side, right?
Who's that?
Yeah.
Maybe we get it. Maybe we get a defection.
Yeah, maybe.
Marina and Ultimate Warrior have promos against each other. Gotta give people what they want, dude. That freaking, oh my god, I didn't see that. And then, like, you guys, William, you weren't here. We actually watched the Marina Shafir promo or whatever the hell that was supposed to be.
You was a
oh my-
problem, Bob. You
oh
was
my
a problem,
God,
and you are part of the problem.
get Jericho to Queens to face Low Key at House of Glory. Oh yeah, there you go. So Andrade loses AEW if he loses. Is that right? That's supposedly the thing. I don't know that's that. I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's Mask versus
Mass versus career.
Career. Yeah.
I'm hoping that this is the beginning of something better for Andrade. I really do. So, but let's see what else. Moxley versus Robinson. Tony Storm versus Serena. How was that match? Tony Storm versus Serena Deeb. Was it typical?
There was a lumberjack match. It wasn't.
Tony needs to get somebody in here to really start running the women's division for him, because I
Like-
honestly don't care.
It's not. There wasn't anything like wrong with it. There was nothing to remember either.
I need to bring in a Mickey James type person.
Yeah, dude, Mickey James would be the perfect person to bring in there. Really, she really would. Worst promo of 2022. Might be one of the worst promos ever.
Or even Tyson Kidd does a great job with WWE with the women's matches.
Who's that?
Tyson Kidd.
Yeah. No,
Does a
the
really good
women's
job.
matches in WWE are not the problem. It's just right now everything's kind of up and
No. I'm saying you said bring somebody in because Tyson Kidd does a really good job with the women's matches on WWE.
Yeah. No, it's like I said, they need to bring in somebody.
See, some of those girls have good matches when they get in the ring, but the story is always like nonsense. Like,
Yeah.
if Jamie Hayter does another fake turn, I'm gonna just close the book on her because, goddamn.
It's getting old pretty quick. Actually lost the last couple of years. Yeah, we were talking about Vicky's in the back, just kind of like, it's like, oh my god. And then the look that Nyla Rose gave her was like, how is this bitch on TV, man? It was like, what is
No, she
going
wasn't.
on?
She was on YouTube.
Well, yeah, whatever. But Jericho versus Bandito was really, really good. Bandito's a guy. If Tony's close to getting a deal with for ROH, he needs to pick up Bandito. He really does. Tyson Kidd won't leave until Natty retires. She's going to wrestle longer than Mae Young. Yeah,
Probably.
But goddamn, what? I'm afraid if he signs that guy, he's gonna just be lost in the shuffle like everybody else.
who's that?
Bandito.
I'm hoping he's going to pick him up for ROH. I'm hoping that's the plan. That's what I'm hoping for. Or bring him into for AEW and move some of his other guys over to move Sammy to friggin' ROH. For God's sake, it's like, I don't know. He's got so many people. It's ridiculous. I'm trying to remember if anything major happened. John Silver versus Roosh was the main event for Rampage. Right?
Rampage, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and the Acclaimed had a match. It was
Yeah,
a
they-
three-way
it was a
for some
three-way,
reason.
Well, the Acclaimed are super over, so they're going to be on TV all the time.
Yeah, but I just don't get why it was a three-way.
Okay,
Just
the
have
shit
a
with
tag
Hook.
match.
I want to talk about. All right, I'm going to be real for a minute. I want to talk about this shit with Hook.
These guys need to be on.
They need to be on television.
You don't say.
Here's the thing. Hook, great look, knows moves, training well, great pedigree, really over. I don't care. I want to see this guy. If he's going to be on TV every freaking week, I want to start seeing something from this guy.
God damn,
right? I want to see
he
him
picked-
in real freaking matches.
He picked up on the show a letter from the Trustbusters. Like that's a way to bury him.
Like I said,
Trustbusters.
that's where I am with Hook now. I'm over the initial, oh, hey, this guy's got great upside. I'm over all that. I want to see him do something.
Yep.
The only reason Eric Jericho is the Ring of Honor champ is so they can add it to his list of ROH Japan champ, my opinion. I don't think that's the case at all, William. I think they put the belt on him to help get them a TV deal, because whether or not whether you like it, whether anybody likes him or not, he's the biggest name they've got. He's the biggest name that they have, and putting the belt on him makes it makes it much more attractive for them to make it a television show.
Yep.
For someone to pull the trigger on a TV show.
But they got to get going. I mean,
They do got to get going. And I said, and if they don't have something on the block right now, they need to do what we were talking about the last couple of weeks. Put Ring of Honor on social media. Start building their presence up. Make people aware of what they are. And then that way you've got something that you can show, something recent, something current that you can show to investors and say, hey, see this? See how over this is. See how many hits this got. You know what I mean? It's like, let's go. Hicksville, I think Guevara is going to get himself fired. Well, if this is actually a shoot and he's not careful, yeah, he might be joining Cody in WWE.
Let's make a bet. What do you guys think is going to be the reason? Who is going to be the one to finally have a beef with Guevara that he can get over?
Have a what?
Who's going to be the one to have the final beef with Guevara before he's out?
Oh God, who knows, man?
Who is he gonna rub the wrong way?
I don't know. Pick somebody. It seems random, man. That's the weird part. It just seems like it's random as hell.
That's why I think.
That's
why I think he's the problem.
Oh no, he's definitely seems to be the catalyst for some of this stuff. But yeah, we got Hicksville. It's been a year with Hook. Hobbs humbled him for a few months. Yeah,
no,
dude.
It's like Lance just said. If Sammy's fighting with everyone, isn't he the common denominator?
Oh yeah, no, make no mistake. If you are the only constant equation in this mathematical problem of drama, then maybe you're the problem.
I think if he, and I don't know if they'd ever put the two in a match together, but if he did something dirty with Bryan Danielson or MJ,
he'd be gone. That'd be it.
Or MJF
or Moxley.
You see, Bryan Danielson is the nicest man on the planet, but Moxley or MJF.
That's what I'm saying.
If he started some shit with him and Bryan Danielson went off, then you know it's real. But I wanted to get back to this. Let Hobbs humble him. Yeah, dude. Hobbs was another guy that it took a while to get over, but now he's there. Like they put him through the fire. They need to start doing that with Hook because I'm not impressed with him anymore.
No.
Guevara is young and immature. You know what? Youth and immaturity is only an excuse for so long, and after eventually, I'm like, now you're just being an asshole.
He's not. Wow. He's not the only young guy there, and the others don't seem to have this kind of behavior.
No, wow. Okay, the Haunted.
I said, wow.
AEW is a dumpster fire that needs to be wiped off the face of the earth. Damn, man. Tell us what you really think.
I'm gonna go on a wild guess and just assume you don't like AEW very much.
Apparently not. But okay, man. Hey, everyone's entitled to their opinion. Sammy has a job as long as he keeps sending Tony K those tapes. I mean,
God damn,
keeping him employed after all his stupidity.
Jesus Christ!
Wow, man. I'll tell you what, like we said, man, when all this stuff started, like this is going to be the crucible for Tony Khan. Whether or not he's able to deal with this and come out of it, this is going to tell what's going to be the future there. So, I think they're going to right the ship. I think they have no choice but to. But anyway, let's talk about before we get going. Let's talk about something that the Haunted will probably like. Let's talk about Extreme Rules.
Yeah, premium live event.
Let's go for some. All right, let's do some predictions for Extreme Rules this Saturday. The old-fashioned Donnybrook, the Brawling Brutes versus Imperium. Who you got?
I love to see the Brutes win, but I think it's Imperium.
I disagree. I think the Brutes get a win here. I think Sheamus. I think this is being used to promote Sheamus versus
Walter
versus Walter. Yeah, it should be Walter. And this is promoting Sheamus versus Gunther too. I think Sheamus gets the win. He scores the pin on Vinci or Kaiser, and they protect Gunther in the loss. So I'm taking the Brawling Brutes. Johnny.
I'm with Maldecito. I don't even know who is in those. I don't even know who's in those teams, man.
I'll tell you who's not going to be on this card is the world champion.
Roman's
not going to be on the card.
I don't think are the tag champions on this card.
Don't think so. So yeah, I quit match Edge versus Finn Balor. I've got
Finn Balor.
I've got Finn Balor too. I think this is leading to. I think they're working really hard to build Retribution up.
Retribution. Judgment Day,
or well, they're interchangeable at this point.
Retribution version 2.
Retribution versus 2.0. Right now, they're interchangeable. So I think. Well, I will say this: I think they're getting better.
They are.
Not by a lot, but I think they're getting better.
I'm tired of the Dominic Ray stuff, though.
Yeah, it took too. Yeah, they took way too long pulling the trigger on it.
That's
Roman-
the
yeah, Roman
third
is
father
still
he has.
Yeah, he's still a double champ.
Yes, he is still double champ, which I don't have a problem with that. And like I said, I would rather they combined all the different belts and they only had one set of belts. But if you're going to do
you
that,
got nothing
your
to
champ
worry
needs to
about.
be on TV. He needs to be there. You can't do this. You can't have a part-time champion.
You
Not for
got
an
nothing
extreme
to
amount of
worry
time.
about. Logan Paul is our hero, and he's gonna make things right.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez, God. My prediction on the I quit match. I got Finn Balor too. So strap match, Drew McIntyre versus Karrion Kross. I got Karrion Kross.
Is every match again?
Every match is a gimmick.
Every match in this is
Every match is a gimmick.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yep. Every match is a gimmick. And I got Kross because there's no way they're gonna bring Kross back.
I'll go with Cross.
Yeah, they're no way they're not bringing him back just so he could lose. Pit fight
Is
match.
Wait, is Cross and who?
Cross
Cross
versus
and,
Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre.
Okay.
Strap
Yeah.
match.
So in a strap match, Matt Riddle versus Seth Rollins, fight pit match. This is the match that I think we will
With
find
Daniel-
out who the
with
White
Daniel-
Rabbit is.
Yeah, with Daniel Cormier as the is he
Daniel Cormier is the-
referee,
is the
or is he
ref.
like a
He's-
force show? What do they got?
He's
him
the
for?
ref.
Okay.
Special guest referee. Yep. And I think this is where we're gonna have. This is where the we're gonna find out who the White Rabbit is. Yep. I think
Rabbit.
this is the match.
So you think-
Rabbit.
So you think it's gonna be a non-finish?
Possibly. I think either that or right after the match is over. Because I got Riddle in this match, by the way. I think Riddle wins this, and I think because Riddle is connected to Randy Orton, we're gonna get the White Rabbit coming out and basically beating him down or something.
I think Seth Rollins wins it.
You think Seth wins it? Okay. Ladder match for the Raw Women's Championship: Bianca Belair versus Bayley. Bayley's winning.
Bailey.
Bayley's 100% winning this. She's gonna win. She's gonna cheat to win.
Going back to Riddle and Seth for a second, like they made their issue seem like so real life that I don't really see the White Rabbit getting inserted in this.
I think that it's the only match that makes sense when you look at what's left after this, because the last two matches are two women's matches. You got
Is Alexa Bliss in any of them?
nope. You got Bianca Belair versus Bayley, and you've got Liv Morgan versus Ronda.
The only opportunity you have for Alexa
Ooh.
Bliss is the Bianca Belair match.
Yeah,
If Damage Control comes out, then Asuka and Alexa Bliss are coming out.
They're humiliating Liv Morgan again?
Rousey versus Morgan again.
No, I think Morgan wins again. I think she
That's
wins.
it.
Clean? But win, like when you say win.
I don't
What-
know, man.
What kind of match is it? Is it
What kind of match is it? It's
Is there- is
Extreme
there-
Rules. It's
right,
Extreme
but-
Rules match.
right? Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was like a specific stipulation on it.
It's an Extreme Rules match. Anything goes.
Right. Like we have a strap match, we have a pit match, ladder match. I didn't know if there was because I didn't look at the paper or the premium live event what all the stipulations were.
Whatever. I hate that freaking word, dude. Premium live event. Shut the hell up, you pretentious dicks. Yeah, no, I think Morgan wins this. Now, someone said it's a possibility that Morgan could be, because Morgan has been getting more aggressive and everything, that she's going to turn heel. That could be where the White Rabbit comes out, but I don't think so. I think it's going to come out during one of the men's match, and the one that makes the most sense is Riddle versus.
I would love to see
Is
her.
she still-
I would love to see her turn heel.
Is she still champion?
Yes,
Liv?
Morgan,
Liv.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't follow the stuff, man. Really.
Raw, actually, dude, the Raw and SmackDown have actually been pretty damn good for the last 3 or 4 weeks, ever since Triple H took over. It's still definitely WWE, but the matches are good. They don't have as many DQ matches, although last week on SmackDown it was like they had 3 in a row.
Yeah.
Liv took on the one chick challenge. She's hardcore. Dude, I saw that. Oh my God. She's got more balls than I do. There's no damn way I will ever eat one of those Pocky chips. Screw that, man. I like having my insides on my inside.
The what chips?
Those the one chip challenge, those super hot, the Pocky chips, I think what they're called. Oh my God.
I thought you like hot food.
I like spicy food that's flavorful. I don't like eating shit that hurts me. Okay.
When you're fighting with your food just to look tough, I just think it's stupid.
Dude, when your food hurts you so bad, snot's coming out of your nose.
And I just have to ask
your
why.
ass is on fire.
And you feel like you just drank a glass of acid. That's not fun. That's not flavor. That's not flavor. That's
when
just stupid.
I just want to know why people do this, because
for clout and attention, I guess. I don't know. Same reason people eat Tide Pods. It's freaking dumb, man. You're basically eating pepper spray, which is like designed to hurt you so bad that you won't kill somebody. It's ridiculous. But yeah, someone sent me that video on that link.
Is that all the matches?
That's it. That's what I said, man. I was like, is that it? That's everything. So it's not a very, depending on, I think there's only what, like 7 matches?
I think
6
you said
matches.
6, yeah.
Yeah. So let me see here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 matches. So that's the shortest pay-per-view that WWE's put out in a long time.
Yeah. And Johnny, we were talking about it before we came on. They're talking about it that McMahon had no
intention
long-term plans to put the title on Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, which I'm like, that right there tells me, like, I guarantee you Triple H is going to put that belt on Cody. He'd be stupid not to. Because if Cody comes back at the Royal Rumble and wins the Rumble and goes to WrestleMania and doesn't win the freaking title, the belt that his dad never held, the reason why he came back to the company in the first place, storyline wise, was to get that belt for his dad. If they don't friggin' pull the trigger on that storyline, that's good Lord. That would be the stupidest thing.
In the same token, with when you talk about Royal Rumble, where do you see the whole Money in the Bank going with Theory?
I don't know, man. With Theory?
Yeah, where do you see when do you see that paying off?
I don't see it paying off. I see Theory. The best thing they could do with that thing is to have Johnny Gargano challenge him to take control of it and have Gargano win. And then you have Gargano go after the title, one of the belts, and he, gets in there and gets a title shot. That's a better match than Austin Theory versus Roman or whoever.
But then you're treating Austin Theory as Otis 2.0.
And creatively,
they've already treated him like Otis 2.0.
This Money in the Bank thing is the worst thing that
he's been getting every time
Triple H fans.
Yeah, every time he tries to cash that thing in, he gets murked.
Yep.
So,
well, when you're trying to cash in on Lesnar versus Roman, that's dumb.
Okay, here's what I would do with Theory. If you want to build Theory up, and from what we understand is like Vince wanted to make him. Vince said that he was going to be the new John Cena, which I think is just stupid. But if you want to do something good with him, here's what I would do. I would have him put that briefcase on the line, lose it to Johnny Gargano, and just beat him down. Beat him down until he's like, till the point where he's just like, he's a shell. And then you have him slowly rise back up. You build him up. That's what I would do with him. Have him go, because he's so cocky and everything. Have him go to the lowest of the low and just cut a friggin' promos. I was like, you know what? I can't get any lower than this. And try to build him up from there, because he does have the ability to speak. He can do a good promo with a little bit of work. Okay. I think you could make a really good baby face out of him.
You know what you said? Like people have been murking him before he cashes in.
Yeah.
I would have him do it during the match because the champion can't lose by the title by DQ anyway. Then I would have him go from there with whoever like cost him the title shot. Have him cash in and lose
Yeah.
and win by DQ.
Do you have him at the Saudi Arabia event?
Do you
It's
have,
Logan Paul versus Roman Reigns at the Saudi event.
I would have him cashing in there and lose it. If you're not going to take it off of him and give it to somebody else, I would have him cashing in there and lose it. Just have Roman murk him. Just smash him.
Yeah, because unless you're splitting the titles up again,
Yeah.
I just can't see Theory ever winning.
Yeah, against Roman, no.
No.
Nope. But anyway, guys, it is 11 past.
It is, and I'm almost done with Kip Soup.
Yeah, well, you enjoy Kip Soup. I want to
You're almost done with Billy
appreciate everybody
Gunn.
that came
What
here.
you
Hicks Villain, Lance,
Oh wait.
Dominguez. What?
Wait a second.
What?
Yeah.
Man, tomorrow is like National Scissoring Day. We can't let that pass.
National what day?
Scissoring.
Scissor me, Daddy.
Yeah.
Here you go, Frank.
There you go.
Anyway, Hicks Villain, Lance Dominguez, Maldacito,
the Haunted.
the Haunted. Thanks for stopping in, even if it was for the weirdest thing that anyone ever said.
Will Raleigh Sport.
Will
Courtney.
Raleigh Sport. Appreciate that. Courtney, thanks for being here. Check out Courtney's show with Top Row Squishy. Also, I'm missing see Hicks from the Maldacito, leg kick. And anybody else that came in and was lurking and that we missed. Appreciate you guys. Have a good night. Take care, everyone. Bye.